Second generation of the iconic Nissan Leaf EV aims to make electric power more accessible. The new Nissan Leaf impresses in pretty much every area, with a useful boost in range that will make it more appealing to more people. For the price, it's packed with tech, too, and offers decent space for all the family. It's just a shame that from a quality and style point of view, it's not as appealing as a Volkswagen e-Golf. While most car makers are still making plans for their first all-electric models, Nissan has already moved on to round 2 of its Leaf story. This new second-generation Leaf promises more of everything: range, technology, space, safety, and quality, although judging by the old car's ratings in our driver power satisfaction ratings, there's never been a problem on that score anyway. The one thing that moves in the other direction, though, is price. This new model starts at £21,990 less than the outgoing car. Nissan has listened to customers and made over 100 changes to the car based on feedback, while the new model not only leads its EV rivals on range, it also leads conventional rivals on tech. Let's start with the most important part of EV ownership: how far you can go. We're in a world where the measurement is changing. If you use the old-style range measurement, tested to the outgoing NEDC standard that the Leaf's rivals quote, Nissan claims an unlikely 235 miles. However, new cars are now tested to the new WLTC standard, supposedly offering a more real-world figure. And here Nissan says the Leaf will go 168 miles on a combined mix of roads, or possibly as far as 258 miles according to the new city tests. From our tests, we'd say 150 miles is easily achievable, even if they're mostly motorway miles. Using the car more gently and taking advantage of the regenerative power from braking frequently, and you can extend that figure. But always remember the other variables that can affect range as well as speed and type of roads, notably temperature and the weight you're carrying. When you plug into the sockets under a flap in the nose to charge up, it'll take 21 hours from empty to 100% off a household plug, 7.5 hours with a home 7 kilowatts charger, or you can get an 80% charge in 40 minutes from a 50 kilowatts fast charger. The EV brake regeneration effort is helped by a stunning new piece of tech Nissan calls the e-pedal, selected by a toggle switch down by the carried-over gear selector. It means you can drive the car on one pedal alone, with enough braking effort when you lift off the accelerator to slow the car to a complete stop, unlike rivals. And don't worry, the brake lights show at the back of the car. It's a new way of driving that takes a little bit of getting used to. You might find yourself stopping short of junctions at first, but eventually becomes second nature and fun, too. Of course, the brake pedal is still there if you need it, but you'll be surprised how little you do. When it comes to acceleration, this new 40 kWh battery pack and inverter will get you from 0 to 62 miles per hour is a sprightly 7.9 seconds. With that trademark shove in the back you get when you first floor the throttle and get an instant hit of torque, which incidentally has risen by 26% in the new car. Our test car is the top spec, 27,490 pounds Tecna model, including the 4,500 pounds government EV incentive, a pretty impressive price when you see what you get for your cash. Standard on this model is Nissan's Pro Pilot Level 2 autonomous driving tech that will steer, accelerate, and brake the car on roads where it can see the road markings and the car in front. You'll not find the same sort of tech on many other cars at this price, and it works really well in the Leaf. Its network of 12 sonar sensors, 5 cameras, and 3 radars can also be used for the car to park itself and control the autonomous emergency braking, that will also spot pedestrians, plus warn of cars in your blind spot or those driving past as you're reversing.